League brings us to the Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10.
13. Set up!
Throwing right away on the game's first play. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Now a give on the ground. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
What is it? What is it on? Sit up!
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Lamar going to hang on to it. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. From the gun, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch, and now fourth down. Ravens bring their punt team out. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Ready. 50, green. Hut, hut.
Now Young gonna keep it himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. So, from the 25, it's 2nd and 5.
Down. Watch out now. 60 red. 60 red. Ready, ready.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. And this will be a Panthers first down as he gets this one past the 30.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, set. 33, yellow. Hut, hut.
Here's Young. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
So one of the elements of a good screen game is the quarterback having the timing in his head to know, I want to hold the ball long enough to get the rush to commit to me, to set up the blocking and set up the back behind them. But I also can't hold it on forever because then I don't have an opportunity to deliver the ball. So it was really more of the latter here where he's trying to hold on as long as he can. The pressure just gets to him a little too fast and the ball falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Play action now. Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 1.
It's hot. It's hot. Hey, report. Report.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short, the ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson. The throw on the run is complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Jackson up top again. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Blue, 32. Hunt.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95, opposite, green. Set.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
33, yellow.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Panthers football to begin this second quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
Let's go. Red, 38. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. Young. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Panthers will take their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 54 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On play action, here's Jackson. Short pass taken in by the... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Panthers are going to recover the football. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
This offense just can't seem to get anything going in this opening half, Mike, and they're still looking for their first points of the game, and it's really these missed opportunities that are a big part of the reason they're really struggling here.
Throwing on second down, Young. This one is caught by Reed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Down. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here's Ryan Wright now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now it's Jackson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and
4.
Jackson. That one caught. He finds Golden. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Raven first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. On comes the punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
Ready. Black 40. Ready.
Young to throw on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then they say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready. 45. One.
To throw, Young. Out to his right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big Strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Here we go, set.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Second and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. A gain there of 11. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
That's a 36-yard line.
Get on! 180! Ready, shot!
To throw is Jackson. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's been a really nice drive they've been able to put together, Mike, and I think the key word is balance. Not having to rely too heavily on either the run or the pass. Continue to mix it up, going back and forth. Keep the defense off balance. A lot of success.
Jackson gonna, a loose football. The Panthers have it. He's to midfield. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he returns this all the way. Touchdown, Panthers.
Touchdown.
And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's caught by Golden, right side. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Manny! That's up!
From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Ready!
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Come on! Striker! 33. Yellow!
To throw is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Ready!
A 2nd down throw for Young. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
95.
From the gun here on 3rd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. Hunting time for the Panthers. Set to kick this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds.
At their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Jackson now. Open man is beaten. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for Baltimore. 1st down.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. You're not going to get away with it at this level.
Let's go now. Drill. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Panthers are going to burn their third and final timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Over the middle, he's got Legette. 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock. And now, if they choose, they'll have a chance for a long field goal here before the break. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Panthers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. A tremendous return. Has already got him in field goal range.
And that is just deflating for this kickoff team. You find yourself down double digits at the half. You spend the entire break talking about getting off to a good start in the third quarter. Let's get a stop and get the ball back to our offense. And bang, this happens. A heck of a return to start this third quarter.
Ready?
On play action, Young. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. He's inside the 40. Still going.
It can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Now after that last play, we have an injured Raven. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside.
Come on, set. 33, yellow. Cut.
This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Mike Green is there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7.
Let's go. 50, Green. Set.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. And even 30 yards. First and 10.
And the Panthers first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue 32.
Now Hubbard. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play.
On the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 5.
Ready. 52 Blue.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
On the ready. Down. Black. Spike 60.
Another run here with Hubbard. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Set, hut. 60 red. 60 red. Hut, hut.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on fourth down.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 35, here's second down and a yard. Off the play fake, Jackson.
Jackson's pass.
Ben Simmons was the intended receiver. And it'll be third down.
On the coverage.
Jackson looking to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
Ravens sending the punt team out there. As he'll punt it away for the... And now, will you look at this? It's a fake! And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Call, 10. Hut, hut.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Panther first down.
Come on, set.
Carolina.
50, green. Shot, 17. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
This one is caught by Reed. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Yellow, 22. Cut.
Throwing is Young. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a
All I ever wanted was a black Grand National. Being rational, give them what they asked for. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watching do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I made them mad. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take the G-pad. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate them that's hating on them. And they both. I hate them hating on them. And they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yeah. Then it's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. Monster! Taking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. When they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Crash pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a boner pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they from a... I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
That's all anybody's ever said about me. And yeah, I like you cut loose, too. You might think I chose this way of living now, but it chose me. You can hear me coming with a 6-2 humming. Guns and Roses bumping through a 12 in the floor. I don't need me nothing but a spot out in the country. I smile when they say that I ain't me anymore. Ain't a thing changed around here but the money. You try to mix it up, but let me tell you something. Same in my Dixie, same rowdy bunch with me. I'll be laid up in the dirt before you ever take it from me. So take the boy out the truck, take the boy out the mud, put him up in a PJ Hill, still trying to get them 40 stuck. So line them up, turn it up and keep it running. Say whatever you want, but I'm anything but new to country. Without a doubt, I've been around. Yeah, everybody knows my name when I show up now. And I've been from New York to LA and every place in between, but they don't do it like